Today is all about the passive-aggressive behaviors of the covert narcissist. We know that they can be very low-key with their devaluations and abusive techniques. But they know exactly how to make you feel bad or sad without directly doing so. A lot is said about covert narcissists being passive-aggressive, but today's video will go over some specifics of how they are passive-aggressive. Passive-aggressive behaviors can be very manipulative and destructive to any relationship. The receiver of passive-aggressive behavior may not even realize what is going on. But it's the perfect way for covert narcissists to manipulate situations and people without risking being accused of anything in particular. Because they can easily justify or condone these behaviors. Some of this passive-aggressiveness they do get away with, as some people seem to take them at face value and do not realize the narcissist is messing with them. Today I have 7 of these passive-aggressive behaviors, which is in no way a complete or exhaustive list. Please keep in mind that we are only dealing with covert narcissists, and as I go through the list, you will be able to identify those who would behave more aggressively in public. Because all of them they will do with their partners, close family, and friends, whereas there are only a few they can get away with in the workplace and other similar meetups or institutions. These are behaviors that will manifest again and again in different ways. So, you will be able to tell if the person is being passive-aggressive or genuinely not in line for whatever reason. The first one is having a negative attitude, specifically at times when you are excited or hopeful about something. The covert narcissist wants to dampen your mood or kill your joy by not sharing in your enthusiasm or excitement. They would refuse to play along for your happiness's sake. Instead, they will be the ones to rain on your parade. A narcissist enjoys nothing more than wiping the smile off your face. The second one is deliberately screwing things up. What I'm talking about is when you ask the narcissist to do something, which is usually a reasonable request, but instead of saying no, they do it and mess it up so that you don't ask them to do it again. Narcissists hate doing things for other people unless it can benefit them in some way. So, it is in these instances that they will accept your request so as not to seem unreasonable, but intentionally screw things up so that you do not ask them again. These are the games narcissists play. Another passive-aggressive move to get out of doing things for other people is procrastination. They keep pretending to forget or feigning being busy with other stuff and simply not prioritizing what you've asked them to do. They would keep making excuses until you forgot it or asked someone else. Covert narcissists use this tactic to frustrate and even punish their victims. The fourth passive-aggressive behavior is the infamous silent treatment. When the narcissist cannot have their way or you've offended them in any way, they respond with their negative silence. Which entails a lot of sulking and hostility. It's obvious they are mad, but they insist they are fine and continue to ignore you and just send a lot of negative vibes your way. This technique is usually used to guilt-trip you into wanting to make them happy and responsive again. But more importantly, give in to what they want. The fifth one on the list is deliberate sabotage. The covert narcissist is a slippery devil, and when they know your plans or you unwittingly make them aware of your plans, they will try to sabotage you. And it is because they envy you and do not want you to succeed. So, if you are planning a party, for example, and they are supposed to bring the cake or the drinks, whatever it is, you can be sure that the D-date will arrive, and then at the last minute they are not able to do what they agreed to do or they cannot make it and you are left scrambling to sort things out. They will lade you with their fake apologies while smiling inside, knowing they have caused a bit of havoc in your life. And this can be applied to anything else you are trying to do, even if you are on a diet plan. They will be the ones constantly offering junk or wanting to take you out for a meal, to get you to fall off your plan. Narcissists are very deliberate in their actions, to ruin you and leave no stone unturned. Another passive-aggressive behavior is gossiping. Some people refer to it as passive-aggressive bullying, and it is. Because, rather than confronting the person directly about whatever issues they have with them, the narcissist prefers to gossip about them behind their back in order to turn others against them and ruin their reputation. And it's also messed up, because the narcissist will come and smile in your face, faking nice while they tear you to pieces behind your back. They do this to influence how people view you and treat you. And finally, there is a tit for tat. Where you may have unavoidably not been able to do something or be somewhere for the narcissist, the tables are turned and the narcissist would intentionally not be there for you. And it's not because they can't, but just to get back at you. Narcissists think life is one big game and they enjoy messing with people's lives and emotions. They also foolishly think that everyone is playing this game, so they need to do whatever they can to stay ahead at all costs. Covert narcissists are petty, envious, and self-serving, and even though their attacks are usually not direct or physical, they have subtle ways of disrupting our lives and disrespecting us in the process. But also, if we recognize these behaviors in anyone, even if they are not narcissists, they are definitely not worth being around, and some boundaries need to be put in place. As usual, I hope this was helpful in some way. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.